Joe Rogan, podcaster, comedian, mixed martial artist, and UFC commentator. In today's video, I'm going to be seeing if I can live, eat, and train just like Joe Rogan for 24 hours. Do you think I have what it takes to live like the UFC and the GOAT of podcasting? We're about to find out. One of the things that Joe Rogan does now, before he used to do it after his workout, now he does it before his workout, is ice baths. I'm not looking forward to this. I hate cold weather. I hate cold water. This is going to be extremely uncomfortable, but we're living like Joe Rogan for 24 hours, so this is one of the things that he does. I do not have a fancy like hyperbolic chamber, so I'm going to use my ghetto-ass bathtub. And what I did was, aside from the cold water that is provided from the faucet, I got 2 bags of ice, and I'm going to throw those bad boys inside of the tub. And I'm going to try to withstand being in the tub for at least 3 minutes. That's the time that he puts. Yeah, wish me luck, because this is going to be extremely uncomfortable. Okay, the moment of truth. 3 minutes, counting down. Oh! 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 Oh, man. I don't know how he does this every morning. I don't know what the temperature is, but my toes are starting to get like white. Oh, yes. Oh. I can hardly feel my balls, yo. All right, so now that the ice bath is complete, another thing that Joe Rogan does in the morning, which I'm not even doing right now because I'm bulking, is running. So we're here at the Yankee Stadium field, and we're gonna run some sprints and do it how Joe Rogan does it. Strip it down to the tutus. Damn, I haven't run in mad long, bro. And I'm like 170 pounds right now. This is gonna suck. All right, let's do some sprints. Oh wait, let me tighten this shit up.
Man, still not ready.
Alright, so another thing that Joe Rogan does is in his day is he either practices boxing or mixed martial arts. So what we're gonna do, since we're already out here and we finished our run, we're gonna do some quick shadow boxing, and maybe Gabe will put the hands up and we'll do some how you call that, sparring or hitting the mitts. But he don't have no mitts, so I'll just hit his hands.
Double jab. Jab, uppercut.
Alright, so at this point, I've already done the morning run. I've already done the ice bath. And one of the things that Joe Rogan does is kettlebell workout. So we got 2 20 kg kettlebells right here. We're at the local Blink, and we're gonna go through Joe Rogan's kettlebell workout. Just keep in mind, I do not use kettlebells for anything. I used to kettlebell swing back in the day, but that's a wrap. So I'm literally only doing this because this is part of Joe Rogan's regimen. So these shoulder rotational things are definitely something that I see him do all the time. I'm guessing just to get his rotator cuff warmed up. Next exercise is gonna be these shoulder presses. Always see Joe Rogan do these shoulder presses. Right now I'm using 20 kg. How much weight is this? Like 50 something pounds. I don't know. Let's see how we do.
Tracking you down.
Hello, freak bitches.
All right, welcome to another podcast. Today, I'm welcoming my guest, expert sexologist. He also has some experience with psychedelics, and Gabriel. So yeah, welcome, Gabriel.
Yeah, thank you, Joe. It's an honor to be on your podcast. Huge fan of yours. I've seen many episodes, and I never thought I'd be here. So appreciate you having me. And yeah, it's very fascinating. The idea of psychedelics. It's something that's been banned for such a long time, but people don't understand the connection it has with sex, right? And the experiences that you can have during sex while on psychedelics. I haven't personally had that myself, but I do a lot of research, and I've had people tell me personal stories, and we can get more into that later, but definitely a fascinating topic.
All right, Gabriel. So I definitely am a fan of your work with psychedelics and your experience as a sexologist. But what I'm really interested in is your deep work in vagina whispering. That's something that I have a deep interest in, and you seem to be an expert.
Yeah, so being a vagina whisperer, it's something that's not common at all. So people ask me about it all the time. I get weird questions, but really it's simple. When you experience with multiple women, you just kind of get the experience, and as long as you communicate with the partner, what they like, what they feel, what they enjoy, it doesn't take much to be a vagina whisperer. You can even become one yourself, just depending on your communication with your partner.
So do you feel like the vagina speaks to you?
Indeed it does. And if it doesn't, then I don't think she's the one for you. A man has, when a man finds the one, that one is when the vagina speaks to you. And I think that is when you realize, all right, I am officially a vagina whisperer.
All right, Gabe. Well, Gabriel, I want to thank you for coming on the podcast and sharing your experience and knowledge, and hopefully we'll be able to do it again.
My pleasure. Thank you.
All right, so we're back in the crib. At this point, I have showered like Joe Rogan. I've trained like Joe Rogan. I podcasted like Joe Rogan. The last thing to do is eat like Joe Rogan. And if you ever watched his podcast, he's always talking about the carnivore diet. So today's meal, we're going to do nothing but steak, some asparagus with some roasted green and red peppers, and an avocado. So we're cutting out all carbs. Even sometimes he doesn't even have like any fats. So I'm just adding the avocado just because I need something a little bit extra. So I'm gonna get this steak on the pan and let's saute it up. So when it comes to the steak, little trick, guys, I like to saute my steak the night before and let the seasoning just sit there, and it adds so much more flavor. We got the cut up asparagus and we got the cut up green peppers, and once all that's done, we'll chop up that asparagus and get to munching. Now I know a lot of people tend to like their steaks like medium rare, but I like mine's a little bit well done. Don't judge me. I'm pretty sure Joe Rogan would approve, but at the end of the day, I'm eating the steak, and he's used to eating like elk and stuff, so that's not what we're doing. All right, Chef Jesus V on deck. Whew. Well, after a long day of living like Joe Rogan, I'm ready to turn it in. I hope you guys enjoy this style of videos where I'm living and training like either a celebrity or someone you might be interested in. I'll be doing more of these in the future, but don't worry, I'll still be doing the tutorials and regular fitness stuff. If you like this type of video, make sure you let me know in the comments below, and most importantly, subscribe, because we are still on a mission to 1 million. And as always, until next time, fuck your insecurities. Peace.